Tonight, a packed special city council meeting in California City as dozens came out to speak in support of former fire chief Justin Vincent. He was released from his position last week. 23 ABC's Alyssa Flores was at the meeting tonight where the reason behind Vincent's dismissal had residents outraged.
Tonight, residents here in California City pleading for the return of former fire chief Justin Vincent. Some adding that they would like to see interim city manager Robert Stockwell, the man who fired Vincent, gone. Dozens of residents lined up for public comment at Thursday's special city council meeting, offering their support for former fire chief Justin Vincent, who was terminated by interim city manager Robert Stockwell last week.
You've done an injustice, and we are going to fight to get him back.
He has shown commitment to our town. He and his family have gone all in for our city.
Some even demanding California City get rid of Stockwell as interim city manager as well, arguing that when he released Vincent from his position as chief, he had only been interim city manager for a few weeks.
How can you give a proper assessment of someone? This was either calculated, that this was planned, that this was an agenda, and why he was hired, perhaps, or this was totally capricious.
In a statement from Vincent's lawyer, he claims the termination was because of Vincent's refusal to allow exceptions for marijuana businesses, saying, quote, because he continued to insist on enforcing the fire code and adhering to city policy and state law, Chief Vincent was unlawfully terminated. Stockwell has denied all of those allegations, but residents still sided with Vincent.
Firing is unjustified and politically motivated.
You see, this is not just a political thing about gaining more money for marijuana. This is about humanity, right and wrong.
If not for his report on the concerns for the medical marijuana and the way they grow this, we wouldn't know about the concerns that exist.
Stockwell replaced former city manager Tom Wheel after his retirement. 23 ABC obtained Vincent's 6-month performance review, conducted by Wheel about a month before Vincent was fired. On it, Vincent received the highest rating in every category of his review. Residents at the meeting agreed.
You made one of the best decisions you could have when you hired Chief Vincent.
Stockwell and the city council denied to comment further on former Chief Vincent at the meeting, instead moving on to discuss what was on the agenda, medical marijuana business licenses. Meanwhile, tonight, city council members voted to approve 108 medical marijuana business permits for the cultivation, manufacturing, distribution, and testing of medical marijuana in city limits. In California City, Alyssa Flores, 23 ABC.